reason with these niggas if they can't see the future first? Why argue with these clowns if the circus is well at work? Just walk.
Why argue with the clowns or the circus is real at work? Okay,
Man
K
down,
Dot, you
that'll
off
do
the
it.
gate.
I do it for the love first, peep the intentions, man. I spit game, but you never learn no lessons, man.
Goddamn, we back at it. And Kendrick Lamar, K Dot, motherfucking K Dot, is back at it with a new track. Earlier this week, he announced that on Sunday, conveniently enough, that he will be headlining the upcoming Super Bowl and performance. So we all know that's going to be absolutely insane. Not like us moment where he's going to have 75,000+ people in the crowd in New Orleans. Hundreds of millions of people around the world is going to be screaming, they not like us. And we all going to be dancing. And it's going to be all about Drake. It's going to be absolutely insane. But now he's back with another new track out of nowhere. The track is 5 minutes long. So I'm guessing he's going to talk about what's has happened since then, because it's been 4 months now since the last track we got from the whole fiasco they had of them going back and forth for 7 days at a time. Drake closing out the Hard Part 6, and then the next morning Drake's crew started getting shot at, so that kind of dispersed the whole thing. But over the course of the last few weeks now, of course, we got Drake releasing some couple shots and digs at other artists, and predominantly Kendrick Lamar, especially on 100 Digs and the track No Face that came out a couple weeks ago. So now I guess Kendrick Lamar's wrapping it all up somewhat, some way, shape, or form. Maybe a round two. He said no round two in the trailer for the announcement of the Super Bowl. Performance, he said no round twos, but yeah, here we are 7 days later. This man releasing the track. So all that being said, Kendrick Lamar, after a 4-month hiatus, after going back and forth with Drake, is back on a new track, riding the wave of being announced as being the next Super Bowl headliner. Let's hop into it, y'all. It's a 5-minute track. Let's see what this track is all about. I guess there's gonna be no copyright, so he's probably gonna copyright it eventually, but let's see. We're gonna go push it all the way through. No stopping. No cuts, no skips. We'll just let it vibe out. So far, so good. I'm liking nice little melody, nice little sample. You know, I love me a good soul sample. This sounds like a soul sample. So I think we're gonna enjoy this, y'all. I think we're gonna enjoy this.
Watch the party die. The shit that got too wicked to apologize. It's different, get them whacked and disqualified. We even kill the killers cause they like taking innocent lives. Burn a whole village, we start over. It's really that time. Why reason with these niggas if they can't see the future first? Why argue with these clowns if the circus is well at work? Just walk.
Why argue with the clowns or the circus is real at work? Okay, K Dot, you off the gate.
It's love, but tough love sometimes gotta result in violence. If you parading gluttony without giving truth to the youth, the graveyard is company. Just tell us what casket the truth. Say party more than bitches. Tell me what are you working for? They glorify scamming. You get chipped over this credit card. Influencers talk down cause I'm not with the basic shit, but they don't hate me. They hate the man that I represent. The man that never did right cause I won a favor. The man that resides in patience. So where the soldiers at? The ones that lost it all and learned to learn from that. A thirst for life, head inside a book, cause he concerned with that. Information that'll change his life because he yearns for that. Dedication, finding out what's right, cause he can earn from that. I feel for the women that deal with the clown and nerd shit. Can't blame them, today they ain't really got much to work with. How many bitches harder than a lot of you niggas? Will trade all of y'all for nip, I can't be proud of you niggas. God give me life, dear.
So it seems like this is so far in the first minute and a half into the track, that first, I guess, quote unquote verse from Kendrick Lamar there. It would seem like it's some shots at Drake, but it's more like expanding upon it. There's more like a broader thing in society, talk about social media, women, men, conflicts of the intersectional dynamics of men and women. So it's a lot of it more expanded upon than just Drake there, but definitely some shots and some little ones so you can take away from that. I can go straight ahead to Drake's head top, I guess you can say. But let's continue on.
God, please give me peace. Dear God, please keep these lame niggas away from me. Dear God, keep me shining. The fuck do they really think? Pocket watching, you must be the police. God bless these words. Dear God, bless how I think. Dear God, draw the line. They trying to confuse them with me. Dear God, please forgive me. You knowing how hard I tried. I think it's time for me to watch the party die.
No parties in LA. Shout out to Kanye.
Get them gone. We go watch the party die.
This beat, it kind of gives me a little bit, not as much as what Meet the Grams had, but it kind of reminds me of Meet the Grams. Like, it's so heartfelt, so somber. Remember Meet the Grams? That beat was so goddamn sinister, yo. But this is more like a heartfelt, more once again like more storytelling like Meet the Grams, but more of the opposite side, more heartfelt, more forgiving, more good, more positive feeling than what Meet the Grams. That shit was so goddamn sinister. But let's continue on.
Send them home, we go watch the party die. I think it's time to watch the party die. Street niggas and the corporate guys, the rappers that report the lies. I need their families mortified. We can do life without them, get their bodies organized. Tell me if you oblige. No more pillow talking, jump starting neighborhood wars. Dirty macking bitches because your spirit is insecure. The flashy nigga with nasty decisions, using money as a backbone. I want his head cracked before he's back home. The radio personality pushing propaganda for salary. Let me know when they turn up as a casualty. I want agony, assault and battery. I see a new earth filled with beautiful people making humanity work. Let's kill the followers that follow up on popping mollies from the obvious degenerates that's failing to acknowledge the hope that we trying to spread. If I'm not his vote, then you need to bring his fucking head or film that shit in high res. God give me
Not
life.
in high
Dear God,
res.
please give me peace. Dear God, please keep these lame niggas away from me. Dear God, keep me shining. The fuck do they really think? Pocket watching, you must be the police. God bless these words, dear God bless how I think. Dear God, draw the line, they trying to confuse them with me. Dear God, please forgive me, you knowing how hard I tried. I think it's time for me to watch the party die. Sometimes I wonder what Lecrae would do. Fuck these niggas up or show them just what prayer do. I wanna be empathetic, my heart like D1, but I will. It's time to get these devils out the way. Heavy metals on my sword, we settle hard disputes today. The ghetto Hollywood divorce, say hello to your future fate. The culture bred with carnivores, you let them snack, they eat your face. The signatures is being forged.
Hannibal Lecter out here?
They wonder why I'm not enthused to drop. The more visible you get, the more your spiritual is tried. It's cynical to say I know these artists petrified. The end result in jail by Jezebel, a drugged up full of lies. Critical, I know my physical is tested all the time. I'm pitiful, sunk in place soon as I'm questioning my pride. I'm seeing ghosts, blacking out, relapsing one thought at a time. I spend no feelings that ain't mine. I'm in my feelings when I slide. I mean, a nigga wonder what Lecrae would do. Terrence Martin said I'm mentally with layers, true. I flirt the
Shout out to Terrence Martin, shout out to Lecrae.
And so what's up if you ain't one of ours, it's bad news. My nigga Jay Estrada said I gotta burn it down to build it up. That confirmation real as fuck. It ain't too many real as us. Locking into what I trust. Looking outside, the kids live tomorrow. Cause today the party just
Dies. That was nice. That was nice. I love when the artists wrap up songs like that. Damn. Like I said, this track is definitely more expanded upon than just Drake here. It is definitely more like a more society aspect that Kendrick Lamar was taking here. But obviously, some subliminals you can take away that can go towards Drake. But yeah, that's Kendrick Lamar. I don't think we all know if we have a specific title to this track. I'm gonna have to research and see if there's a specific title to the title of this. I don't know what the hell the title of this track, but nonetheless, Kendrick Lamar, new song after riding the wave from Not Like Us. Will continue to ride the wave from Not Like Us through the Super Bowl, as he will be once again headlining and performing during the Super Bowl. And then yeah, just Kendrick Lamar, man, just taking over the world. Every time he does something, the world stops and listens and see what they're gonna do next. As I mentioned plenty of times, headlining the Super Bowl coming out in February 9th of 2025. Obviously, people wanted Lil Wayne because it's gonna be in New Orleans. Lil Wayne's from Louisiana, New Orleans, and people wanted Lil Wayne, so now there's people discourse going like, oh, it should have been Lil Wayne. They riding away with Kendrick Lamar, etc., whatever the case may be. I don't really care who's performing the Super Bowl, but I just know that Kendrick Lamar performing the Super Bowl makes sense because Not Like Us being taking over the world and it just dancing on Drake's grave. But yeah, this is Kendrick Lamar. Once again, more of an expanded upon song than just another diss at Drake, but you can take some subliminals and bring it towards Drake here and there. But obviously, it's a Kendrick Lamar track, so he's going. Kendrick Lamar is a spiritual, lyrical, miracle whip artist, and he's always going to talk about society's issues and how we should correct them, etc., etc. But yeah, Kendrick Lamar, new song coming out. What you think about the song? Do you think there's more subliminals towards Drake? Do you think Drake will respond? If this is initiation of round 2 that Drake's been teasing himself in some capacity the last couple of weeks with 100 gigs? And comment down below what you think about everything. Kendrick Lamar performing the Super Bowl should have been Lil Wayne. Just comment down any discussion you have, but let's have a good time because it seems like things might get spicy and juicy again. Time will tell. Time will tell. So, if you like this video, I got more content like this always coming soon, especially if Drake responds in some way, shape, or form to this, because it's going to be absolutely insane. So please, subscribe. Catch you tomorrow. Back from out of nowhere once again after announcing the headline of the Super Bowl. I released a new track a few days later. Who knows what the future beholds, y'all? Who knows what the future beholds? But until then, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.